Welcome back, dear students. Today we will see appreciation of poem The Height of the Ridiculous. Title. The title of the poem is The Height of the Ridiculous. Poet. This poem is written by Oliver Wendell Holmes. Rhyme scheme. The rhyme scheme of the poem is ABCB. Figures of speech. 1. Inversion. Example 1. I wrote some lines once upon a time. Here the lines are written in the inverted format. The correct order should be once upon a time I wrote some lines. Second example, and tumbled in a fit. So here the words are not written in the correct order. The order in which they should be, in a fit he tumbled. Next figure of speech is repetition. Example 1. They were so queer, so very queer. Here the word queer is repeated for greater poetic effect. Next figure of speech is antithesis. Example, to mind a slender man like me, he of the mighty limb. Here two words opposite in meaning, slender and mighty, are used together for greater poetic effect. Next figure of speech is tautology. Example, and in my humorous way I added as a trifling jest. Here two words similar in meaning, humorous and jest, are used for greater poetic effect. Next figure of speech is onomatopoeia. Example, the fourth he broke into a roar. Here sound is conveyed through the word roar. Next figure of speech is hyperbole. Example, the fifth his waistband split, the sixth he burst 5 buttons off. Next figure of speech is alliteration. Example, I watched the wretched man. Here the sound of the letter W is repeated for greater poetic effect. Second example, he read the next, the green grew broad. Here the sound of the letter G is repeated for greater poetic effect. Next figure of speech is transferred epithet. Example, 10 days and nights with sleepless eye. Here the adjective sleepless is transferred from the person to the eye. Theme or central idea. A funny poem to simply entertain the audience, written for enjoyment. Let's see appreciation in paragraph format. The poem The Height of the Ridiculous is by Oliver Wendell Holmes. The rhyme scheme of the poem is ABCB. There are many figures of speech like hyperbole, onomatopoeia, tautology, alliteration, etc. But the one that stands out is transfer epithet. Example, 10 days and nights with sleepless eye. Here the adjective sleepless should be for the man and not for the eye. The poem is a humorous one written for enjoyment with plenty of funny expressions. The main purpose of the poet is to simply entertain the reader. Thanks to all for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe this channel and don't forget to press the bell icon for new update.